everyone. This is Divinely Intuitive, and I wanted to get my feet wet again back into readings. And I'm going to start off with a general love reading, and I'm also going to be introducing some other types of readings. So bear with me as I start with my general love readings, and then I'll also do the upcoming monthly readings and then introduce some other readings as well. All right, let's just get a general collective reading on love. Now, this may or may not resonate with all of you, but it may resonate with most of you. So let's see what's going on in love from now until the end of September. What is the energy in love? Now, as I was pre-shuffling earlier, I kept seeing the Seven of Cups coming up. So I do feel like there may be you or maybe the person that you are thinking of is having a real big decision and a problem with making choices in their lives, whether it's with their money, whether it's with moving, whether it's moving away from someone. It's something to do with choices in their life. So we have the Four of Wands. Up, and there goes my Seven of Cups. That's what I kept seeing. There is some conflict with this when it comes to love. Either this is you or the person that you are thinking of. There is an issue with them with making a choice when it comes to love. They want to manifest love in their life, but they're also burdened by it, which is, to me, is completely, it sounds crazy, but you'd be surprised how many people have a problem with just making a move or making choices when it comes to love. Yeah, it's like they want to move forward, but then there's a part of them that doesn't want to move forward. They know that they have love, an opportunity for love. They know they can make the choice in love, but there's this fear that is crippling them from doing so. There may be some conflict going on within their mind, within surrounding love. They're having some conflicts, as if they're afraid to make a choice, but they're also afraid to make the wrong choice. So in their mind, it's like, maybe if I don't make a choice at all, that's fine too. Which in reality, I would say no. You should do what you feel, but there are just certain people that don't feel that is a safe way to go about things. World. Yeah, you may be dealing with someone who is an Aries or has fire in their chart. But it doesn't have to be. But in the same sense, they're not within their power right now. They have the passion, but not the drive to go about it. You see, they're coming out. They're trying to come out of being double-minded about things, but in the same sense, they're still not taking action as to what they should do when it comes to love. Yeah, it's almost like they talk themselves out of it. They start to think about love. They start to think about, well, I should do this and I'm going to do that. And then all of a sudden they don't do anything. It's like there's a very immature energy of not really doing anything, but they have it all. What I'm getting is they have everything planned out in their minds. They know what they want to have. They know they want a happy family. They know they want love, but they don't know what they want to do. Five of Wands. Yeah, they're really in their head, fighting with themselves with what to do. Hangman energy. With this King of Pentacles, it's almost like they're holding back. They're holding themselves back from love on purpose. We're gonna figure out why they're holding themselves back from love. Let me ask that question. Why is this person holding themselves back from love? Why is this person holding themselves back from love? They're too burdened by it. For them, love is a burden. They would rather hold on to what they feel and try to be in control of things than lose control. They're actually stopping themselves from having a new beginning. And they may also be going through some karma, which is another reason why they're holding themselves back. This person, if this is not you, if this is a person that you are thinking of, they've had a string of bad luck maybe lately, or maybe the last couple of years of their life. And this is not just in regards to love. I'm talking about overall. Let's just say one moment, they're God forbid, their dog dies. The next month they lose their job. 6 months later they lose their house. It's one thing after another, almost a domino effect for them. And because of that energy, they're just not willing to move forward and invest anything within anyone. They have the power to do so. They know that the power is in their hands, but they're just not doing it. They're not putting any effort, any growth into anything or anyone because they don't feel, and this is a different deck. I've gotten the Chariot in reverse twice. That just lets me know they're really holding themselves back. Let me ask the question here. Does this person actually want love in their life? They're coming out of an energy of being stuck in their head. Please clarify the Eight of Swords. Why is the Eight of Swords in reverse? Yeah, they're definitely coming out of an energy of, ooh. Yeah, they definitely want love. But this is an energy that they're not ready for what love entails for them. They feel like love is a lot of work. And even though they want to get away from this energy of not moving forward and get into a place of just having this abundance of love, they know that there's a lot of work that they have to do in order to get there. And for them, that's the biggest obstacle for them. Offering the cup isn't the issue. It's the work they feel that love entails. They're definitely coming out of an energy of going through a lot of turmoil in their life, where they may have felt that people that they have trusted in the past was not on their side the way that they thought they were. They may have found out that within their own circle of people, or people that they thought cared about them, just didn't see love the way they saw it. And this also may be also a lesson for them that their perception on love was a bit jaded, and that they have to make some changes in their lives in order to clear up the karma that they've kind of brought on themselves. Yeah, you see, they're still stuck in this energy of wanting to treat every relationship from their past the way they are now. It's basically a result of how they treated all of their relationships, and they have to come out of that energy in order to get to an energy of coming into their new beginning. There is passion that they have, or there is passion that you have, but this cycle still isn't closed. You see, because they're refusing to face and balance things out. And since they're not balancing things out, it's causing them to have this energy of not wanting to move forward. Look at this. Two of Cups is in reverse. Temperance is in reverse. That just lets me know they're refusing to see who they are and the decisions that they have made towards love that has caused this cycle to not close. They're not balanced right now. Yet in their mind, what they really want is to have a relationship. They really want it, but they don't want it bad enough to actually put forth some effort. What is the current energy of this person in this reading? Darkness, yeah. They got to clear up some stuff in their life. There is some deeper issues in regards to love that is causing this darkness to come unfold in them. Yeah, they're not using their free will. They're not doing anything. They would rather act like things are okay in their life when it's not. And for them, that is causing a lot of other things to be imbalanced. They're not even showing themselves love. They're not even showing themselves patience in regards to love. It's almost as if they've given up on themselves. And that's the worst part. If a person can't even show love towards themselves, they are unable to give that to you or to anyone else because they don't know. They don't know what it is they want to do. They are so filled in darkness right now, they can't even see things clearly. They can't see that there is an opportunity for them to change their lives, change their perception on things. There is this deep inner fear that they have, but they're also caged to that fear. And them being caged to that fear is what's causing them problems in all areas of their life, especially love. They're not looking at themselves and looking at what type of person they are and how they can change themselves. They are allowing old emotions and old feelings in relationships to really dictate their decisions now. There is a need of balance in their life, but they're so far in their head they can't even see it, and they're hiding their emotions. So for them, they're hiding their emotions in their head. They're also hiding their emotions in their heart from everyone. So people can think one thing, but they really don't know what's going on with them. They have to really take some time to themselves and nourish who they are and learn to love themselves again. I think this is an energy of really just taking some time to meditate and really see that love doesn't have to be scary. There's nothing to fear with love, but in their mind, if they're not ready for it, they don't know what to do. Yeah, they hunger for it, but they don't hunger for it enough to do something. They have these boundaries that they've set up in their mind because they're living in their own bubble. And that bubble is like basically this fantasy world of, I'm okay. All I need to do is keep to myself so that this way I'm not hurting anyone. I'm not doing anything to anyone. I'm just doing me type of energy. But in reality, they're not doing anything. They're not even setting themselves up to come out of it, to have goals for themselves. But unexpectedly, something will change for them. They are going to see that there is a void in their life and that there's changes that needs to be made. But this is going to take some really deep self-reflection from them. The energy that I get from this general reading, this is definitely someone that has been in this energy for a very long time. They don't even trust themselves. They don't even trust who they are. They don't trust their own decisions. And it's pretty sad when I pick up on that energy because it's one thing when you don't trust other people, but when you don't trust yourself, it says a lot about who you are and your own self-worth and self-love. This person doesn't trust that they will make a good, sound decision. You may be dealing with someone that's dealing with some imbalances, maybe some mental health issues, anxiety, PTSD, depression. This person is really off balance right now. They don't even have any inner peace. They don't even desire sexual contact with someone right now. They don't have that drive in them to push forward in a relationship to actually grow it. and be accepting of love. They are protecting themselves from love, and not, they're not growing. The opening is there, but they're not doing what's necessary in order to give a person that give and take in a relationship. They may be staying up late at night and just overthinking things to the point that it becomes a broken record. But their mind is so far gone in it that they're refusing to see things and surrender to what love can offer them, because they feel like love has just been a burden on them, that they've invested and invested and invested, and every time they have, it just hasn't turned out right. They're looking at love as not as a blessing, but almost that they're cursed when it comes to love, that they are not strong enough to deal with what love has to offer and what you have to give to it. They don't feel abundant when they're in love. They may feel more abundant when it comes to their money or making decisions logically, but in the romance department or in the love department, they just don't. They just feel like it doesn't work for them. They don't have that inner wisdom when it comes to love, to see things for what it is and to invest in the right people. They may even invest in the wrong people because they make logical decisions instead of using their heart at times. There is a way to balance out both, but this particular energy on the person that I'm picking up, they are so used to making logical decisions that making a decision from their heart is very scary for them, and they don't want to release that type of power to anybody. They almost don't even feel that gratitude of what they're going through right now. They almost feel like it's almost as if it's too much. Why am I going through this? Why am I dealing with this? They don't even see the beauty in love. They self-love. They don't love themselves. They don't love themselves. And if they don't love themselves, there's no way they can build a future because they don't see it. It's right there in front of them, but they don't see it because they're so focused on other things in their lives. And they're assessing the wrong things. Yet there is this attraction that they have towards you, or you towards this person, that leaves them feeling alone, feeling abandoned, feeling as if there's no one who really hears them, hears their cries. The wisdom is there, but the power isn't. They are so resistant towards love that faith is far in between for them. Okay? Let me see if I can pull an oracle card and see. Pull an oracle card. Alice, read this one from the book. New worlds are calling you forth where the old rules don't apply. It might seem strange or freeing or wild or even scary at first, but you are meant to explore these new worlds. You will gain so much from the experience. There is no need to be afraid. So the message from Spirit is basically to let go of fears, to try to move forward and release the rules that either you or this person has set. Because it's not working for you. It's not giving you what you want. It's not giving you what you need. There is this opportunity to start fresh and start over and build something from scratch. But again, and the only way a cake can be made is if you take all the ingredients and mix them together. If you decide not to, then all you're left with is just ingredients, but no cake. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this general reading, and I will be back with other readings for you. Thanks so much. Bye.